was really, I want to call out the simplicity of it all. Have you made card boxes beforehand? Are you like, is that something you've done?
No, never.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit of me was like, I was like, my assumption is that she has never done this before, but this person just woke up, said this would be really cool. So I was like, you're right, that would be really cool. You're like, great, so I'm doing it. Then you came, you're like, you saw in real life, you're like, yeah, no, this is actually really cool. And you're like, so I'm just gonna go and create a box and just make this come to life, right? I say some of these things here, a bit tongue in cheek, but I think it also speaks to the creative power that is within you. And as we continue on here, I want to make sure that we're tapping into that there. Um, I am really curious here because just as I think about you, your mission, and the way that you're bringing things to life. Like it was great to see the podcast that came out too. I'm like, wow, like you're really in a creative. You're bringing things out to life here. I was gonna ask you, and I don't think I'm going to right now. I was gonna ask you about like what made you feel like you can bring it out to life and all that, but I feel like that's too interviewee, and not enough in the place of service here. If it comes up, I might ask that question later on, but I would like to do it in the place of service here. What I'm getting from you is that there was something about this that was pulling you forward, and you kept meeting it at whatever the next level happened to be, without it being too big of a thing. You're just like, this one time, great. Or this one even before this one time, it was like, I had this idea. I told this one person, and then we did it this one time. And then it led to this next thing. And you're like, and I don't even know how to make a card box, but I'm just going to keep moving forward with what comes up next and next and next. Can you fill in anything on there? Is there anything that you would say from your experience helped you bring this thing from idea to the level that you've brought it to at this moment?
Hmm. Well, first of all, I love that you said simplicity, because everything I do comes down to simplicity. Keep things very, very simple. Um, and I think it also relates to like finding versus freeing. I love that distinction. Um, and I kept going because I wasn't looking for something. I didn't want to find the right product or thing or like something good to sell or whatever. But I was creating from a place of freedom and from my heart. And I just felt no matter if I only sell 2 boxes and make someone happy, that would be great. I don't care. I just want to have this product for everyone who wants it or needs it. And that's what got me going. I was like, and sometimes I struggled like, okay, where can I find the boxes I want? And who can help me with this? Or what help do I even need, or how to move on? And in the end, it all came down to just keep going one step at a time. And then one day it was delivered. So, yeah.
And it can be just that simple, right? And I like to call this out here because it sounds really intense. It's like, how do you create this? And you see everyone else doing it, and you just simply decided and took it one step at a time. So let's move here. Thank you for giving us some space to celebrate you. Like, I really haven't seen you in a while. I just really want to just like really just honor you and acknowledge you for what it is that you created. And from my perspective here, there's an element of like, I had known how much how you show up in the world, but you have been taking it to new levels in the months since the last time we've seen each other, in terms of visibility, in terms of creation, and in terms of getting other people to have an experience of you, whether through your words or through your thoughtfulness. That's one of the things that came out the most to me during that gifting period, just how thoughtful you had been in creating that there, and making that come to life.
We're just getting started. Click on the link below to watch the full conversation, and go to niyamaashaun.com/tribe to get additional resources and exclusive invitation to tribe-only events. Journey on.